Leo, August 13th carries a powerful energy of revelation, recognition, unexpected opportunities, and personal transformation. You may begin this day thinking that you already know where your life is heading. You have your plans. You have your goals. You may even believe that you know exactly what needs to happen next. But the tarot suggests that something unexpected could appear and change your perspective. It may begin with something very small. A message, a phone call, a conversation, an invitation, a new idea, or information that you've been waiting for without realizing how close it actually was. And Leo, there is one message that stands out strongly. Something you've been working toward may finally begin receiving the attention it deserves. You've probably spent a significant amount of time proving yourself. You may have worked hard while other people received the recognition. You may have remained patient when you wanted results immediately. You may have continued believing in yourself even when nobody else seemed to understand your vision. August 13th could bring the first visible sign that your effort hasn't been wasted. Someone may notice your abilities. A manager could recognize your work. A client may return with a better offer. Someone could recommend you for an opportunity. Or you may hear information about a position, project, or business possibility that could change your professional direction. Don't underestimate this. The tarot suggests that your reputation may already be opening doors behind the scenes. People may be talking about your work without you knowing. Someone may be watching your progress. Someone may be considering you for something bigger. And when the opportunity finally arrives, you need to be ready. If you're searching for a job, August 13th encourages you to communicate. Send the message. Make the application. Reconnect with someone from your professional past. Tell people what you're capable of. Don't assume that people automatically know what you want. Sometimes you have to make your intentions visible. For Leo entrepreneurs, this day could bring a particularly interesting development. A new customer, partnership, collaboration, a creative project, an online opportunity, or someone who wants to help you expand something you've already built. The important thing is not to become distracted by every exciting possibility. You have too many ideas to chase all of them at once. Choose the one with the strongest long-term potential. The tarot suggests that one focused decision could be more valuable than 10 unfinished ideas. Money also carries important energy around August 13th. There may be financial movement. You could receive delayed income. An additional source of money may appear. A side project could become more profitable. Someone may offer you paid work. Or you may discover a financial opportunity that you hadn't considered before. But Leo, the cards also bring a warning. Don't spend money simply to prove that you're doing well. You don't need to show anyone how successful you are. If unexpected money arrives, think before spending it. Save part. Use part to strengthen your financial situation. And if you have debts or important expenses, consider dealing with those first. Real financial power isn't about looking wealthy. It's about having options. August 13th may also reveal something about your spending habits. You could suddenly realize that one particular expense has been taking more money than you expected. Maybe it's something you've been buying emotionally. Maybe it's an unnecessary subscription. Maybe you're spending because you're trying to reward yourself after stressful days. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your money, but the tarot suggests that balance will be important. Keep something for your future. That future version of you will be grateful. When it comes to love, Leo, the energy becomes much more intense. If you're single, August 13th could bring a person who immediately captures your attention. This may happen through work, friends, a social gathering, travel, an online conversation, or even a completely ordinary situation. You may initially be attracted to this person's confidence, but there could be something deeper underneath. Perhaps their emotional maturity, their intelligence, their calmness, or the way they treat other people. Don't rush. Leo, you are naturally passionate. When you want something, you can pursue it strongly. But the tarot suggests that this connection needs time to reveal its true potential. Don't build an entire future around one exciting conversation. Watch what happens afterward. Does the person make an effort? Do they communicate consistently? Do they respect your boundaries? Do they support your ambitions? Those are the signs that matter. If you're already in a relationship, August 13th could bring a conversation about the future. You and your partner may discuss plans that you've been postponing. Money, home, travel, family, marriage, career, or simply the direction of your relationship. Don't be afraid of these conversations. A healthy relationship needs space for both people to talk about what they want. But Leo, remember something important. You don't always need to win the conversation. Sometimes you need to understand. Your partner may reveal something you've never heard before. Perhaps they've been worried about something. Perhaps they felt that you've been too busy. Perhaps they need more emotional attention. Listen. Your ability to make someone feel heard could strengthen the relationship more than any grand romantic gesture. There is also a possibility of someone from your past appearing again. A message could arrive unexpectedly. You might see their name. Someone could mention them. Or you may simply find yourself thinking about them. This could awaken emotions you thought were gone. But don't allow nostalgia to make the decision for you. Ask yourself, what has actually changed? If nothing has changed, reopening the same chapter may only bring the same ending. But if both of you have genuinely grown, perhaps a conversation could provide closure or a new perspective. Don't look only at words. Look at behavior. Leo, your intuition is also unusually strong on August 13th. You may know something before you can explain why. You may meet someone and immediately feel comfortable. You may walk into a situation and sense that something isn't right. You may suddenly feel drawn toward an opportunity. Listen to that feeling, but combine it with logic. Your intuition can tell you where to look. Your judgment decides what to do. There may also be meaningful coincidences. A repeated number, a familiar name, a message arriving at exactly the right moment. A person appearing after you've just thought about them, or several people giving you the same advice. Pay attention. The message may become clearer as the day continues. One of the strongest themes around August 13th is hidden information becoming visible. Leo, someone may reveal something they weren't planning to tell you. A secret could come to light. Someone may finally admit what they really think. Or you may discover that a situation has been developing behind the scenes. This could initially surprise you. Don't react immediately. Take a breath. Ask questions. Understand the full story. You don't need to respond simply because someone expects an immediate reaction. Your silence can give you an advantage. Sometimes people reveal more when you don't rush to fill the silence. There may also be an unexpected change to your plans. A meeting could be canceled. Someone might postpone an arrangement. An invitation may suddenly appear. A professional opportunity could arrive at the last minute. Leo, don't automatically see changes as negative. One canceled plan could create space for a much better opportunity. You may end up somewhere you didn't intend to be. You may meet someone there. You may hear something. And that unexpected moment could become important later. The tarot is asking you to remain flexible. Your plans matter. But your ability to adapt matters too. There is also a deeper emotional transformation happening within you. For a long time, you may have felt that you needed to prove your value. To your family. To colleagues. To a partner. To people from your past. Maybe even to yourself. But August 13th brings a different message. You don't have to prove what you already know about yourself. Your worth doesn't depend on someone else's approval. Someone's rejection doesn't make you less valuable. Someone's criticism doesn't define you. And someone else's success doesn't reduce yours. This realization could completely change your behavior. You may stop competing, stop explaining, stop chasing, and simply focus on building your own future. That's powerful energy for Leo, because once you stop looking sideways, you have more energy to move forward. Family matters may also require your attention. Someone close to you could ask for advice. A relative may share important news. There could be a conversation about money, work, relationships, or future plans. People may naturally look to you for leadership. But remember that leadership doesn't mean solving everyone's problems. You can support people without carrying their burdens. You can love someone without taking responsibility for their choices. And you can say no without feeling guilty. August 13th may teach you that boundaries can actually strengthen relationships. You may also experience a strong emotional release. Something that has bothered you for a long time could suddenly lose its power. Perhaps you finally stop caring about someone's opinion. Maybe you stop waiting for an apology. Maybe you stop wondering what could have happened. And you realize, I'm ready to move on. That doesn't mean the past didn't matter. It means the past no longer controls you. This could be one of the most important breakthroughs of the day. The tarot also suggests that an opportunity may be hiding inside something ordinary. A simple conversation, a small project, a casual introduction, a hobby, a skill, or an invitation you almost ignore. Look closer. Not every major opportunity arrives with a dramatic announcement. Sometimes it arrives quietly. And Leo, because you're naturally drawn toward big possibilities, you may overlook something simply because it doesn't look impressive enough at first. Give it time. Something small can grow. A conversation can become a partnership. A hobby can become income. A connection can become a relationship. A small professional responsibility can become a promotion. Don't judge the beginning by its appearance. By the evening, you may feel that something has shifted. You may receive an answer you've been waiting for. You may make an important decision. You may understand someone's true intentions. Or you may simply feel more confident about the direction you're taking. And that emotional clarity could be more valuable than any dramatic event. Because sometimes the biggest breakthrough is not something happening around you. It's something changing inside you. You may finally decide, I'm not going back. Or, I'm ready to take the opportunity. Or, I deserve something better. Or simply, I'm done being afraid. That internal decision can change everything that follows. The final tarot message for Leo on August 13th is, the attention you've been waiting for is beginning to find you. But don't let excitement make you forget your value. You may experience unexpected career news, financial movement, a romantic development, a revelation, a message from someone unexpected, or a decision that changes your direction. Whatever happens, remain calm. You don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to rush. You don't need to tell everyone your plans. Protect what you're building. Protect your money. Protect your energy. And let your actions speak. Because August 13th may not be about one massive event. It may be about several small moments that eventually create a major turning point. One conversation. One message. One opportunity. One realization. One decision. And months from now, you may look back and realize that something important began on this very day. So Leo, when August 13th arrives, pay attention to what feels different. Notice who reaches out. Listen carefully to what people say. Watch their actions. Be careful with your money. Don't ignore your intuition. And don't be afraid to step into something bigger. The cards suggest that your next chapter is not waiting somewhere far away. It may already be beginning around you. You just have to recognize it. Because sometimes destiny doesn't arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it arrives as a simple message on your phone, a conversation you almost didn't have, an opportunity you almost ignored, or a decision you finally find the courage to make. And Leo, that small moment could become the moment everything started to change.